What's up my SEO friends? In this video I'll talk about primary and secondary keywords. Let's get started. When I started doing SEO around 10 years ago, I had this habit. I would target just one keyword per page. That's it. I'd choose a keyword, optimize the title, description, content and so on. But then I started hearing like a single page can actually rank for multiple keywords. And I thought that's amazing. You see, if one page rank for, 10, 20, maybe even hundreds of keywords, that means way more traffic. So what I did was, I looked it up, I dug into the data and yeah, it's true, 100%. Here's a real example for you. There's this blog post from CN Traveler, and if you drop this page into Ahrefs, you can see this single page ranks for over 9,000 keywords. And if you look at the exact keywords, you can see it ranks for all these keywords at number 1 position. It ranks number 1 for keywords like what to do in New York City on a Sunday, different museums in New York City, fun things Manhattan, things to do in New York City Tuesday. So that's one blog post showing up for so many different keywords. Each keyword is like its own little traffic stream. And this doesn't happen just with blogs. This is also true for service pages, product pages, and all other types of pages. Let's see another example. Here's a product page from toboot.com. And again, if I put this URL in Ahrefs, you can see this page ranks for 28 keywords. And if you look at the keywords, you can see it's ranking at different positions for these keywords. Again, multiple variations, same page, and all of it brings in traffic. So basically, the way it works is every page has a primary keyword, your main focus, and it always has the highest search volume. That's the one you really want to rank for. Then you've got your secondary keywords. They are like the supporting ones, related phrases, different angles, long tail variations, all that. So for this blog post, if the primary keyword is things to do in New York City, then things like places to go in New York City, things to do in New York City, top 10 things to do in New York City, fun things to do in New York City, these would be your secondary keywords. You know what I mean? Google, it's not just looking for exact matches anymore. No, what it's looking for is context, relevance, and semantic signals. And what you want to do is mix your primary and secondary keywords in naturally. That way your page shows up in all kinds of searches. Using a mix of both helps your page gets discovered through different search queries, which means more impressions, more clicks, and more traffic. Now what you are probably wondering is, okay, cool, but how do I actually find these keywords? Let me tell you something. It's honestly not that complicated. So what you want to do first is just go to Google, yeah, literally, and type your main keyword. Hit spacebar. That's it. You'll see a list of suggestions pop up under the search bar, and boom, these are your secondary keywords right here. I typed things to do in New York, and check this out. Google gives me all these variations. You can take these and drop them into your subheadings, add them into your text. It's that easy. Now hit enter. Scroll down a little bit and you'll see people also ask section. Now this is gold. You are getting real questions that people are actually typing into Google. Stuff like, what are 3 amazing things you can do in New York? What not to miss in New York? Is 3 days in New York City enough? What to do in New York for the first time? And if you click on any question, new questions will pop up. And if you keep clicking on the questions, new questions will keep coming up. You see what's happening here? These can go straight into your blog as facts or use them as H2s, H3s, whatever fits your layout. Now scroll all the way down and you'll hit people also search for. These are great too. Like top 10 things to do in New York, things to do in New York for free, fun things to do in New York. You get the idea. These are all secondary keywords right there waiting for you. Moreover, you can install a Chrome extension, Keyword Surfer. It's free. I've got it installed right here. So let's turn it on. Now press enter again. And it will show me the keyword search volume for this keyword that I typed here. And if you scroll down, you'll see more secondary keywords that you can target. You'll also see their search volume here, and from here you can see more keywords. they just keep coming. And if you are using tools like SEMrush or Ahrefs, just take your competitor's URL, drop it in, and it will show you every single keyword they rank for. You can literally just copy what's working for them and use those as your secondary keywords. And that's it, that's the game. Pick your high volume, relevant primary keyword, then grab related one to use as your secondary keywords. So next time you are writing a blog or build out a product page, don't just stop at one keyword. And if this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah, drop a comment and let me know, are you using primary and secondary keywords already, or are you gonna start now? See you in the next video.